What's up, guys? We're here in Tulum, Mexico for a little less than 2 months, and I want to talk to you guys about one thing I learned from Chris Voss's Never Split the Difference book and the point of this video, and that is stop avoiding pain on sales calls. Stop avoiding discomfort and the pain in asking questions and the pain in seeking truth from your prospects about their current situation, because as you guys continue to see some of the lessons that I'm giving you guys, one of the lessons that kind of repeats itself is just seeking truth and finding truth in your life specifically, but for this video, on sales calls with prospects. And every single time there's a little bit of friction or discomfort or weird pause or hesitation in the call, that's completely fine. You have to understand that you're a professional at what you do. Even if it's the beginning of starting SMMA or wherever you are in your journey, you have to adapt the identity of the person you want to become. Russell Brunson's Expert Secrets, it's all about adapting who you want to become before you're actually that person and you're just waiting for reality to catch up. And so what I mean by this is you have to be that person when taking sales calls who's already making the money you want to make, who already has the life you want to make, and you have to be as professional as possible. And when you're asking these questions, get them to answer all of them in the specifics. And it's not like you're coming from a place of being rude or having malign intentions or just being a bad person. It's coming from a place of seeing if we could help them. Hence exactly why it's a discovery call, because yes, it is meant for the prospect to discover the truth about their situation, but it's also meant for us and a time for us to discover the truth about who they are and what's going on, and if we can help them at all. And if we can't, then cool, send them in the right direction. I actually had to do that last week with a guy, and I was just like, why aren't you just doubling down on what you're doing right now? And there were a couple other different reasons as to why I kind of just let him go. If it's not right, then just pass them on to the next. We're not trying to sell anything to anyone that they might not want. But guys, discomfort, weird pauses, long pauses in the sales calls, that's completely fine. You have to be a professional at what you do. You have to have them answer all of your questions. And we're seeking truth this entire time. We're seeking truth about them. And in pursuit of that truth, we're seeking truth the entire time. And in pursuit of that truth, yes, it's meant for us, again, to see what's going on, but also for them to hopefully find out that their way of thinking, their thoughts, their behaviors, their marketing plan, if they have one, isn't why they are where they want to be. And that's a hard thing to accept, especially when dealing with contractors who are, I gotta get out of the road. Especially when dealing with contractors who are 40, 50 years of age, massive egos, don't want their ways of being to be changed, and a whole other variety of different factors. But that's the lesson I really want to just kind of hone in on this video. And again, when you do experience those times of friction on the sales call, you're doing your job. You're doing your job, and that's what you need to do. But all right, guys, I hope this one lesson was of value, and it is applicable to life in general. You go to the gym, you feel weak in order to get strong. You start learning a new language, you don't know what the hell you're saying in order to actually start speaking it. On these sales calls, you take these sales calls with the right framework, with the right mindset and the right intentions, and you discover truth in the process and label it, repeat it back to them. And I hope this helps you guys. But again, I also would recommend to read Chris Voss's book, Never Split the Difference. He was an FBI hostage negotiator, and he dealt with the absolute scum of the earth, the worst types of people in this world.